Hey guys, so I haven't reviewed a TD credit card yet in my channel, and a lot of you has been suggesting different TD credit cards for me to review. So this is the first video where I do a TD credit card review. So TD has a pretty decently sized credit card lineup, and for their Travel Visa Infinite tier, there's two cards. There's the more popular TD Aeroplan Visa Infinite, and the less popular TD First Class Travel Visa Infinite card. So if you didn't know, the Visa Infinite tier of credit cards is basically Visa's mid-upper tier of credit cards, usually costing somewhere between $100 to $150 in annual fee and offering some of the best credit card rewards in Canada. So in this video, I'm going to review the TD First Class Travel Visa Infinite and determine if it's one of the best travel credit cards in Canada. And in a future video, I'll go over the TD Aeroplan Visa Infinite as well. So unlike the TD Aeroplan Visa Infinite, which is partnered with Air Canada, the TD First Class Travel Visa Infinite is partnered with Expedia. In fact, for this card, if you want to get maximum value, you have to book all your trips through Expedia for TD, which is a turnoff. We'll get into the details later. Now, it's important to note that this is a travel credit card. I know I said it before. But in general, travel credit cards usually offer less rewards than cashback or rewards credit cards. But what they should offer in return are better travel experiences. So free checked bags, lounge access, or potential room upgrades. And what's even better is if the card waives foreign transaction fees. So let's see if this card is worth getting as a travel card, and of course I'm going to give this card a grade at the end of the video. So let's start off with the sign up bonus. First of all, it's saying here that you get $700 in value, which includes 75,000 TD points and no annual fee for the first year. This is if you get approved by September 3rd of 2024. You know, I wouldn't really worry about the date because these look like marketing strategies to create urgency. You know, it is a bit strange because 75,000 TD points is worth at most $375 in value. Alright, let's click into the fine lines here to see how the $700 is calculated. So $189 first year rebate for primary card and supplementary card. Alright, that makes sense. 100 TD travel credit for your first eligible travel purchase of $500 or more made through Expedia for TD. You know, I wouldn't really consider this a sign-up bonus, it's more like a perk. Cause you can get this perk once every single year with this card. I mean, this card gives you $100 in travel credit if you make a purchase of more than $500 at Expedia for TD once a year, up to $50 birthday bonus. Again, this is more like a perk than a sign-up bonus, because again, you get it once every single year, not when you first sign up for the card. 75,000 points if you satisfy these two requirements. First, make an eligible first purchase, and second, spend $5,000 in the first 6 months. Now, each TD point is worth at most 0.5 cents if you redeem it through Expedia for TD. So 75,000 points is worth at most $375. So really, the card's sign-up bonus is more like, what's my calculator? $564, which isn't terrible. But that's if you get maximum value for 75,000 points and have a supplementary card that's waived for the first year for someone in your family. Of course, there's a potential to apply using Great Canadian Rebates, which gives you an extra $100 in cash back. So your total maximum sign-up bonus is more like $664 after using Great Canadian Rebates to apply for this card. Which sounds a lot, but it's not that easy to get the full maximum sign-up value for this card, and some competitors actually offer more. Alright, let's go into the rewards. Again, this is a travel credit card. You won't be expecting amazing rewards. You should be expecting weaker rewards, but it's made up by travel perks. Alright, first, 8 points per dollar spent on your travels through Expedia for TD. Again, each point is worth at most 0.5 cents if you redeem it through Expedia for TD. Any other redemption methods, the point value goes way down, like 0.25 cents per point for statement credits, which is just laughable. So basically, you're getting a 4% return for travels on Expedia for TD. So unless you travel a lot and book through Expedia for TD, this seems like a useless category. 6 points per dollar spent on groceries and restaurants. That's about a 3% return for groceries and restaurants. 4 points per dollar spent on recurring bills, so about a 2% return. And 2 points per dollar spent on everything else, so that's about 1%. So just by looking at the rewards, even for a travel credit card, this looks like it's slightly below average. Although this card does offer a 10% birthday bonus every single year up to 10,000 points, so the card's rewards could be considered average. Here's the thing, 6 points per dollar spent on groceries and restaurants is fine, but that's basically it. All other categories are disappointing. That 4 points per dollar spent on recurring bills isn't even worth mentioning. Let me give you an example. The reason why the recurring bills category is so important is because renters can use CheckC to pay for rent. And paying rent through CheckC is considered a recurring bill. And CheckC charges 1.75% to process your credit card. By the way, if you're curious for more details on CheckC, check out this video right here. Now, let me ask you something. If you're a renter that's paying rent through CheckC that charges you 1.75% to process your credit card, are you really pairing this credit card with CheckC? Yeah, technically 4 points per dollar spent on recurring bills is up to 2% rewards, or 2.2% after birthday bonus. But that's only if you redeem it through Expedia for TD. Any other redemption methods, CheckC won't even be worth it. And 2 points per dollar spent on everything else just isn't competitive. And not to mention, this card doesn't waive foreign transaction fees, which I think is important for a travel credit card. Although not many credit cards in Canada offer that, which is quite a shame. Next, let's go into the insurance package. And I have to say, it's probably the only redeeming factor of this card. Look, as a travel credit card, you would expect the credit card to have a good insurance package, and this card does. 12 insurance coverages with heavy emphasis on travel. Even people over age 65 can have 4 days of emergency medical coverage. And also, this card offers $1,000 of mobile insurance, which I think is a requirement nowadays for a solid insurance package. I mean, phones are like the most important things in our possession right now. And if you're like me that constantly breaks their phones. Alright, push-up challenge day 1. Damn it! Oh, fuck! Ow! God damn it! Damn it! So for me, cards that offer mobile insurance has a huge advantage than those that don't. Overall, the insurance package for this card is pretty nice, so there's no complaints. Next, let's go into the perks. As we mentioned earlier, 10% birthday bonus up to 10,000 points for the points you accumulated throughout the year, which is worth at most $50. And we also mentioned this earlier, $100 in travel credit if you spent over $500 at Expedia for TD. And I've read reviews of people claiming that booking hotels through Expedia for TD is insanely expensive compared to the competition. And it's not just that, it's the flight tickets too. People claim that Expedia for TD is not Expedia for the public, which makes sense. Expedia for TD is like TD's travel portal. Banks will almost always mark up the price of their plane tickets as well as hotel bookings because that's how they make money. $100 travel credit if you spend more than $500 at Expedia for TD? Sounds good, but if TD's already marking up the price of their tickets, how much of a perk is that $100 travel credit really? Of course, as with many Visa Infinites, you do get some car rental savings at Avis or Budget. Here's the thing, the card heavily revolves around utilizing Expedia for TD. If you're not using Expedia for TD, you're technically losing a lot of value. But the problem is, multiple reviews are showing that TD is marking up the price of plane tickets as well as hotel bookings on Expedia for TD. Again, that's to be expected. All banks do that. It's not exclusive to TD. So let's give this card a grade. Starting off with rewards. Now, the rewards are average at best, even with the 10% birthday bonus. Especially since maximizing rewards means redeeming all your points at Expedia for TD. Essentially, TD's travel portal. So 4 out of 10. Next, the insurance package. 12 insurance coverages is pretty damn nice, and each individual coverage has a lot of value. So 9 out of 10. Finally, the perks. I mean, $100 in travel credit after you spent $500 at Expedia for TD? Unfortunately, this doesn't really impress me. For a travel card, none of the perks that the card offers gives you a better traveling experience. Like no free checked bags, no lounge access. Yeah, you get some savings for car rentals, but many Visa Infinites offer that. So 4 out of 10, which brings the average score of this card at a 5.66 out of 10, which is a D tier card. So unfortunately, there are much better options out there, and I think the only reason that I would even consider getting this card is the sign-up bonus. And even then, a lot of the competitors offer more sign-up bonus. So anyways, that's it for today. If you enjoyed the video, a like and sub will always be appreciated. It helps the YouTube algorithm push my channel to more Canadians in need of personal finance content. And if you have any questions, leave it down below. I try to answer as many as I can. Also, if you're new to the channel, I make financial tips for Canadians in my long-form content and financial comedy in my shorts. With that said, thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.